Greetings, this is Fred Barstein. I am the CEO and founder of TPSU and 401k TV. I'm here at Cal State San Marcos, just outside of San Diego, where we just completed a TPSU program. And I'm here with one of our adjunct lecturers, Bill Peartree. Welcome, Bill.
Thank you, Fred. Good to be here with you.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
And before you introduce yourself, I want our audience to know Bill is one of the longtime iconic advisors in our industry. So we're very, very fortunate to have him part of the big agency called Marsh McLennan on that. So just a little bit about yourself before we get into our interview.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me again. I've been with Marsh Mac for almost 22 years now. I've been in the industry for about 34 years. I'm the managing director of retirement services for MMA and really responsible for the western part of the United States. In addition to that, I'm also a part of our national strategy team for retirement services at MMA.
So you've been here long enough, and I've been in the industry almost as long as you, not as long, it seems like plan sponsors are sort of waking up and getting a little bit more interested. Are you seeing that? And if so, what do you think the effect is going to have on the industry?
Yeah, no, we are definitely seeing that. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there are 10 million baby boomers retiring every month.
Right.
And they're looking at their workforce and identifying that it is an aging population for many. And they haven't done enough to really fulfill and satisfy the retirement side of things and helping people become independently wealthy enough to afford retirement. As far as the impact I think that's going to have, and I would turn this into a positive, is I think that advisors are going to play a more instrumental role in helping not only plan sponsors put together programs and packages for their employees, but also put tools and resources in the hands of the employees. That being said, I think employers, plan sponsors are going to demand more from their advisors.
Right. More than the triple Fs.
More than the triple Fs by a long shot. And one of the first things we do when we commence a new relationship is we really assess the knowledge level of the team that we're going to be working with. Good. So that we can put together educational campaigns, not to just shove it down their throat, but give them small bites of information they need to make good decisions.
Right. I'm always shocked when I say half the people in the room got their job because somebody walked in their office one day and said, "Good luck, you're in charge of the retirement." It's just shocking.
It is amazing.
But
we just learned that firsthand from this group here.
That's right. It's all of it.
Well, I think employers also, Fred, just don't understand the exposure that they have by having somebody that isn't educated in this field.
Right. And it's also about recruiting and retention and having a best plan that's better than somebody else, because you can't just be paying people more and more and more. Benefits pay a big.
No doubt.
Final question. What do you think the benefit of a plan sponsor attending a TPSU? Like, what do you think they get out of it?
That's a great question. Just looking at the group that we had today, it seemed like there were a lot of collaboration going on. We had the breakout sessions, which I think was great, and people were taking a lot of notes throughout the entire program today, which I think is great. And if you look at just the interaction that we had with them, you can tell that they're thirsty for information, and they want to continue to enhance their knowledge level of the retirement services arena and help mitigate any sort of risk or exposure they might have.
Right. So that's great. Well, thank you for your time today.
You bet. Thank you.
Thank you for being a lecturer, and thank you for watching 401k TV. Please stay tuned.